everybody, welcome back. Live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope you're all doing well out there. Yankee homecoming week here in Newburyport. Very exciting. So far, so good. Big weekend ahead. Final few days of this thing. Always very exciting. And with that, I am here with the General Chair of Yankee homecoming. Brittany Verville's in the house. How are you, Brittany? Good to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
I know. You're busy. You are so busy. I think you are the first guest to ever actually bring a baby in here, which I love.
Our newest volunteer to be.
That's right. People may remember last time you were on here, you were pregnant, and now the baby's in the studio.
She's here.
Radio star. Very good. So you're very busy. How's life? Good?
Life is great. We've officially kicked off Yankee homecoming, and things are in the full throes.
It is good. What's the? I've seen so many great events already this week. One of my favorite ones is that waitress race
that kicked off yesterday.
Yeah, I wasn't actually there, but like the videos are outstanding.
They're fantastic. Michael's got the Spirit Award this year, so it was a lot of fun.
Okay, Michael's Harborside. Yep, very nice. Yeah, those are great. What's So I mean, this is obviously we're gearing up for the final few days, and you guys always ended this with a bang, quite literally.
Quite literally.
We'll talk about the fireworks and stuff in a second. But tonight is big music on the waterfront, right? We got Beetlejuice, I believe.
Yep, Beetlejuice is on Thursday. Fortune is on Friday. Salem Boys is on Saturday.
So a lot of music here, taking us through the weekend. What is it like here this week? How many years for you now?
5.
5. Is it still like kind of a whirlwind when this week hits? It's just going all the time?
It's amazing. It's honestly, you spend the entire year planning it, so to see it come to fruition is just incredible.
Yeah. It's the entire year planning, but does it go by in a flash?
It does, yes.
Yeah. From the beginning, yeah. I mean, I know you get a lot of... do you have a lot of help? It feels like there's a lot of people out there.
Yeah, we have over 100 volunteers that make it happen.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I know just getting around town, it's, there can be some, I guess, driving disruptions if you go the wrong way, but it's like, it's also kind of fun just having that kind of atmosphere around here.
Absolutely. I love the buzz. You realize how many people live in and love community.
The buzz, yes. The buzz is the right word. It's a good buzz around the city, which I like very much. You probably noticed, too, I mean, I'm not originally from here, although it's kind of my second home now I always call Newburyport my second home, but I actually notice like the outsiders that come in, they can just catch them like looking around town and walking along the water and taking in the beauty. Like that's kind of a cool thing of this whole week as well, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Is that what caught your eye too? Like when you were like wanted to be in charge of this, it's like you can bring people together and that's kind of your business?
100%. For me, it's all about the community. I didn't really know anyone when I moved to Newburyport from Portsmouth and joined a great 100% volunteer organization and have made kind of your chosen family. So they've gone beyond friends, and these people are here to celebrate every milestone in your life. So
we were talking about your family, which of course is growing as before you came on the show. But is it do they kind of let you do your thing, or is it like the family's kind of all in it with you?
Honestly, everybody's in it together.
Yeah.
We attend the events together as much as we can, and really, my son got his first face paint this past weekend.
Oh, so nice. What did he go with?
He went with a baseball.
A baseball, yeah. Good baseball man.
He's two. All things.
I like it. I like his taste already. That's good. I asked that though because I do imagine it's like when you're in it, you kind of have to be like you're gonna.
You're deep in the throes.
Drag each other around to each event. And,
sunscreen just lives on the counter the entire time.
That's a good idea. I gotta start like carrying sunscreen with me. It's in the car usually, but I still notice I get caught sometimes. We were talking about being on the deck across the water the other night, and the sun just drills you there too.
Absolutely.
So it's everywhere around it. The summer sun, so you got to be prepared. Wear your sunscreen.
Yes.
Tennis courts too, I noticed. Anyway, I digress. What's your favorite thing on that list there? You got the list is crazy. You can hold it up for the camera if you want. I mean, those are all the events.
These are just the ones that are nonprofit sponsors. There are so many other amazing organizations that do other events, like the Elks just held their pasta dinner last night. The Lions Club has their road race kicking off. There's just the bed races are probably a big fan favorite for our family on Thursday, but we've got some big ones coming up. We've got the final 3 concerts, the parade that will kind of cap the entire week, and then the fireworks, which is our main display. Yeah,
the fireworks are everybody. I shouldn't say everybody loves fireworks because I know not everybody loves fireworks, so I won't put that in your mouth. But of course, that's the big finale, right?
We don't do the 4th of July here in Newburyport for fireworks, so this is kind of our big bang.
That's right. So this is what it's for.
Yeah.
This is your version of that.
Our celebration, yeah.
And you get people, and actually you probably get more touristy people too because 4th of July, 1, you get people who are away a lot, and 2, that week of 4th of July, there's a million different towns doing them. So chances are you're going to catch maybe your town's fireworks. But if you want to see something at the end of July, early August, here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually it would be August now this week. Sorry, how is it already August? That's not right.
I'm not ready for it. We're gonna blink and we're gonna be shoveling snow.
Summer goes by way too quickly around here. I guess I'll always say that. I'm more of a summer person than a winter person. But any surprises on there so far? Any results or anything that was a big hit that is already in the books that you were thrilled with?
Already on the books. I am always astounded with how our New Englanders turn out in a rainy day. So Old Fashioned Sunday kicked off at the Bartlett Mall the first Sunday of our festival, and there were droves of people.
Oh, that was kind of a rough weather day,
so it doesn't
wasn't it?
matter. Rain or shine, people are coming out, and that's really what is just the best part of our town.
So I was Danvers, Beverly area that day, and I heard it was bad here too. We got hit with it.
Yeah, it wasn't quite the apocalyptic rain we had 2 years ago for Brewfest, but it was a good day. So.
And the Red Sox were delayed. Everything was positive.
Everybody's slowed down.
Not you guys.
Not Yankee Homecoming.
Kept going on. Yeah, I actually remember talking about that year. What was the thing? Maybe your first year.
It was my first year chairing the Brewfest. It was about 40 minutes before we were supposed to open the doors to let everybody in, and Mother Nature spent her envy just building us the biggest, darkest clouds I've ever seen in my life, and we had to make the game time decision to say, do we cancel or not? And we said full guns ahead. There's no lightning in the forecast, and we had almost 1,200, 1,300 people that year.
Yeah, that's when you knew you were in a good place, right?
Yeah, it was astounding how many people. We had to kick people out at the end of the night. They just loved it. So yeah.
Whenever I talk with Mayor Sean Reardon about somebody who's not you doing this stuff, and he always you gotta have Brittany on. She's just kind of controlling the whole thing, but I do notice the mayor's out there a lot.
Yeah,
we're gonna give him
credit. He was just at the waiter waitress race. He joined us today for the veterans luncheon, which was a really beautiful celebration too.
The veterans. I've had some of them on here, and they take a lot of pride in that, putting on that good lunch.
It's honestly a heart swell just seeing. I mean, we had over 100 people attend this afternoon's luncheon, and we had two gentlemen that were either at or over 100 years old from World War II. It's a really powerful afternoon just to see these members of our community that have served us or given their time for service.
What's the if you haven't attended one of those, are there speakers, or is it more like you approach these guys and you can talk to them?
So there's a kind of opening ceremonies. There's different folks that come and give speeches. I think we had some local state representatives, a senator in the past. The mayor, of course, turned out for us, which is great. And then they get a beautiful afternoon with lunch, and they get to visit with friends. And
cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people don't realize how much pride the veterans take in that stuff.
They're a wonderful group of people. Yeah, and the Coast Guard actually showed up this afternoon, so they helped volunteer their time to actually serve these veterans their lunch, which was really great. So we've got all the young guys in their full blue suits, and
that is nice.
Yep, it was
awesome.
Great.
What's the all right? So the fireworks take place. What's the exact timing on the fireworks?
Yeah, so the fireworks are going to kick off on Saturday the 2nd. They typically start around 9:15.
Okay.
We were at risk of having to cancel because about a week and a half ago we had only sold about 250 Brewfest tickets, and Brewfest is the biggest fundraiser to actually pay for the fireworks.
Oh. Okay.
So we had a call to arms. We asked folks to kind of support us even further, which the community has, and they stepped up. We had almost 800 tickets sold for that event.
Wow.
So it's nowhere near what we needed to from the fundraising perspective, so we're still collecting if people want to donate to the fireworks. So it'll be a reduced show, but it's not canceled. We're super excited it's still on.
Okay.
So it's still a go.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a pretty good last-minute push.
Yes, the fireworks cost almost $40,000 to pull off on an average year, so it is not insignificant to try and fundraise that amount.
I bet very few people know that number.
Yes, and what you got for $40,000 this year is not what you got maybe 5 or 10 years ago. So
I imagine that too.
Doesn't go as far,
like everything else, right?
It's not going to stop our sparkle, whether we said 1 or 10 up in the sky.
I do always say with fireworks shows, you don't need them to go particularly long.
No,
it's
going to be great. Every dog in the neighborhood is probably saying their prayers, but
okay. So now you've touched on the subject. That is the one reason why I don't say everybody loves fireworks.
Yes, I have a dog who does not love them.
Oh, it's a tough time of year for the dog, right?
Yes. Yep.
I don't know what you can I've tried tricks, and I think you just kind of got to be there and let them work it out.
Yeah, we just do time together and
time together. Do you go to the fireworks, or
we're gonna try to this year?
You are gonna try it.
Yeah, with 2 under 2, it's a bit of a chaos control. So
I know. I don't know how babies.
But we've got the headphones. We're ready to rock and roll. So we'll see how it goes.
Also great at concerts. I've seen a lot of babies at concerts lately, and I love seeing the.
We've got the headphones, and she snoozes right along. So
that's funny. 10 years ago, I remember that being a big thing because I go to a lot of shows, and I noticed a lot of musicians starting to talk about that. They love love seeing kids with it. And now it's like the thing.
It's a huge buzz. We had high school Battle of the Bands kick off the whole week on Saturday, and we had a pile of like 6 and 7-year-olds up front just like dancing their little hearts out, and it's why we do it. It's amazing.
That is cool. Very good. Again, Brittany Verville joining us here, General Chair of Yankee Homecoming. It has been a great week already here in Newburyport, and will be a great finish here as well. What else does the weekend entail? Like, is there
the parade
tomorrow
kicks off on Sunday,
Yep.
but as far as Thursday, we've got Coast Guard tours, Know Your Community, which is more of an information fair actually at the Senior Center.
Yep.
Sidewalk sales go from Thursday to Saturday.
Is that sidewalk sales? Is that like what you're seeing all over the streets?
So right now, today's event on what's today? Tuesday. It's the craft fair.
No, it's Thursday.
It's Thursday. But yeah, all the vendors get to come out on the main streets with all their tents and swag, and it's a great day to kind of check off your list for maybe some holiday shopping.
Okay, very cool. I like that. And then so it's Beetlejuice night. For people who don't know, that's like a Beatles cover band.
Yeah, and they are well attended. Yeah. So get out there early. And
they've been around forever.
Yeah, they do. They do a killer job.
They do.
Yeah, they know how to put a good show on.
And even if you're not like if you're worried about like, my kids aren't really into the Beatles, you'll be into Beetlejuice. They just do like a great job with it.
It's right on the waterfront on a beautiful summer evening. So go get ice cream for dinner and call it a day.
That is the other. We haven't even talked about that yet. All the food around town. My goodness.
No, I heard rumor it might be the last year for the cannoli folks that are downtown.
Oh, that's breaking news in a bad way.
So ice cream it is.
What's the story on that?
I don't know. I think they're just maybe moving on.
Oh man.
I know. Hey, we got generations that need to step up because we got generations moving out.
I was gonna say that is true. Like, I bet you're not worried about like somebody feeling that. Maybe it's not exactly that, but something else will find a home there. That's kind of how.
Always a sweet tooth in the neighborhood. Somebody will turn out.
Any businesses this year that have kind of maybe that you've had to I don't know, logistically or whatever, that you've had to ask more of, that you're like, we really appreciate, or maybe it's all the businesses.
It's all the businesses, honestly. Like, again, this is a 100% volunteer, donation-based organization. Like, this would not happen without the community support, and $5 adds up from 100 people. Like, it doesn't have to be a huge donation. And
because like if you, I don't know how many businesses are actually downtown. Do you? I'm not exactly sure. Dozens, right?
Yeah.
50, at least 30, 40. I don't know. If like a handful of those start being like, we don't need this, like they start putting up a fight, that does make it difficult in your community, right?
For sure. But they're all on board. We do a support local, which is if you spend $20 throughout the week of Yankee Homecoming and submit your receipt, you get entered into a raffle. So really trying to support folks going into those local businesses, because that's the heart of our community.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's a good thing to shout out the businesses, I think, as we go through, because that is very important. Have you had a chance to try the food this year? Is there like a favorite, minus the cannolis? But
yes, I'm here for all things tacos. So
tacos.
Yep.
Okay, like the taco trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, the taco trucks are like always talked about around here.
I could eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but that's my own special sauce.
Well, that's one of those foods that is allowed to do that, right?
Precisely. Yeah.
Yeah, the trucks in general, I think, I don't know, it's weird. Like, maybe if you don't do a lot of like festivals or like a lot of these sorts of things, like you might not realize how important, how big the food truck game is. Yeah. But it's like serious business, and like don't take anybody's spot, because that's very.
They are all assigned spots.
Yeah. It's very serious ground here. Yeah. But yeah, it's a cool thing. You can walk around, you can make a night of just, and it's good. Like a lot of times it's walking food. A taco, you can walk to the show and take it with you or whatever. So it's kind of a nice vibe, I guess.
For sure.
Brittany Verville joining us. She is the general chair of Yankee Homecoming 2025. So 5 years doing this. You did the whole COVID thing. It is it's nice to be out of that, right?
It sure is, yeah.
I don't even bring COVID up very much anymore, but when you start something in 2020, it makes sense to bring it up. Like, you must feel like you got a real good rhythm for this thing now, right?
For sure. Yeah, the year I joined, I hosted a scavenger hunt event. So we were still trying to get the community involved, but have something they could do with their family that wasn't with other people. So we had a scavenger hunt that they just ran around town and completed trivia and learned all about the fun facts in Newburyport.
That's true. So your first year you were able to keep it going, but just with different events?
Yeah, but that's the risk, is like, if folks continue to enjoy this, we need volunteers. Like, we need core volunteers, we need event chairs. Like, this doesn't just magically happen. It takes a lot of people, and we need help. So
yeah, that's a good call to the arms. That, I mean, it is something that you're genuinely looking 100%. For more people.
Yeah, throughout the entire year we need support. So if folks are interested, They can call me directly.
I bet as your phone.
That's my phone
I think I
rings.
saw your phone lighting up. That was right on cue. That was perfect. Because I like all these things around. So like I talk to the people who do Plum Fest too, and I don't think people realize. I'm sure. I'm almost guaranteeing it's the same story with you. Come, I don't know, Wednesday of next week.
Yeah.
You're kind of already thinking about the next one, right?
Oh, we are planning immediately as soon as it ends.
Yeah.
We're securing dates. We're locking down venues. Like it takes a full year to bring this to life.
Is there like a post-mortem you do? Like what did we do wrong? What can we make difference, change for next year?
For sure. Yeah, we actually collect any feedback we get throughout the year. We have kind of a meeting at the end of it just from general public information that folks share, because we definitely read through all of it. And we ourselves, if we had an event, talk about what could be better for next year, and ways to just make it more fun for folks.
Do you remember what some of those talks were last year? What like you implemented this year that people really wanted?
Some of it is just different feedback. For example, like the parade, just certain order of events, or just how long it is, who's participating, things like that. So we have been trying to get more. Like for example, we got feedback we'd love to see more cheer groups. So we reached out to local cheer departments and said, hey, do you have any local students that would like to participate?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
that's a good one too because it's lively.
Yeah, they got more energy than I can fit in my shoe. So
yeah. Like, and then when you talk about like the bed races and all that stuff, like who comes up with the? I know they're long-standing traditions.
Yeah.
But like, who comes up with the idea of a bed race?
That's a great question.
You know?
And there's a couple. There's a general chair whose daughter actually, way back when they did the bed races, they used to do a baby race as well.
Oh.
And there's like a black and white picture from the newspaper with her daughter like crawling across the finish line.
Actually babies on like the ground.
Actual babies on the ground. Yeah.
I thought you meant like stroller, but no.
Nope,
Okay.
like crawling babies. So we're always open to new ideas, and we're evaluating kind of what we do and what we might have to change. Like at the fundraiser, we can't hope and pray that we're magically going to get $40,000 in fireworks donations. So we might look at doing something in the spring just earlier in advance, and you got to pivot.
I said to somebody recently, it's Yankee homecoming, gonna leave a little extra time getting a Newburyport this week, yada yada yada, because it's just busier there and all that. And somebody said to me, oh yeah, the fireworks and stuff, right? And I thought to myself, I bet a lot of people maybe from out of town do think that, but like I don't know if they realize that whole stacked sheet of events in front of you, that this is like this is 2 weekends of just events day after day. It feels like everybody's on vacation for the week.
Yeah.
Because it's like, noontime at Thursday afternoon and everybody's like having a great time outside.
Yeah. I mean, I had a guy email me yesterday asking when next year's event dates are so he could lock in his family vacation.
Oh my goodness.
So people plan, but yeah, it's almost a 9-day festival. It is the 68th year this year. It is the longest running festival of its kind in the entire country.
68, huh?
68 years.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's hard to even get your head around.
That's not to finish. That's it. I mean, hey, Newburyport's showing up.
And those things I'm from Danvers. There was some stuff there that, I remember 30 years, and that was kind of like the sign off. And they're tough to keep going. The world changes, people change, communities change. Like they're hard to keep going.
100%. So yeah.
68 years. How many co-chairs do you know?
That's a great question.
General chairs.
So we've had 58 general chairs. We've had one every single year, and every year when we do opening ceremonies, those that are in the area can come actually attend the event. And we had a great turnout this year, and we had folks that did the 74th or 78th annual. Like it's just it's really cool.
I probably told you this last time. I can't remember, but I remember we like broadcast the parade one year, like we did here at the station, and they set me up and said, just talk. I said,
like a sports announcer.
I could do that, sure. I mean, whatever, it'll be fun. So we did the thing, and I was like amazed at how early people set up chairs for the parade.
Oh, the chairs have been out for at least a week.
There were days before.
All right, they're like a week before this, like. They were there days ago already.
Oh my
goodness! The festival even started, and I was super stoked. I drive High Street every day to go to daycare, and I love it. I love the enthusiasm. Like they pop up like wildflowers. Like Yankee homecoming is happening when you start to see the chairs.
That is great. It's cool. And then you have people like that are grilling and like doing all sorts of whatever they. Everybody has their own.
It's a 2-mile stretch. It's a haul. People are. It is a walk.
Yeah, and you get like a lot of different things in the parade too.
You do. You get. I will be behind a bagpiper, but I will.
You're gonna be behind a bagpiper.
Yeah.
That's a great experience.
I will have a huge basket of candy to chuck lollipops, thankfully donated by TD Bank. So it's fun.
What's the bagpipe from? Do you know?
I don't know. It's just an individual bagpiper that wanted to perform.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could think of worse things to be around, but you'll probably be sick of the bagpipe by the time the day's over.
I'm going to be ready for a jig by the end of the 2 mile jaunt.
It's a cool instrument, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a lot of lung power on a hot day with a full outfit. And
yeah, it has been so hot. Has any of the events really, I mean, I'm sure you're trying to, especially when kids are involved, drink water.
Yeah.
Has anything been really affected to this point?
So far, none of our own events. I'm gonna hope that the road race goes smoothly today.
Yeah.
But no, everything it's rain or shine. So
yeah.
Blazing.
Well, no, the road race is a tough one on a hot day. But I mean, we've had a whole stretch of weather like this, so you kind of just.
Hey, I commend anyone that wants to run in 90-degree temperatures for a 10K. So
yeah,
I'll be handing out popsicles or spraying them with my hose.
How about the what's the Friday schedule there? Give me that again.
Yeah, Friday is sidewalk sales and the concert series, which is the Fortune group.
That group. Okay, that's very good. You know, I haven't heard a lot about them. I actually don't think I've ever seen them. But
wow, you could possibly see them next year from the best seat in the house. So this year we started something new, which is truly the best seat in the house. It's a 10x10 VIP space right up front in the stage. You get 2 Adirondack chairs, and you can use the space however you want. And
is that a raffle winner? What is that?
Yeah. So we're doing a raffle. It's gonna
already been chosen, or
yes, this week's has already been chosen.
Okay.
We've got our winners already lined up.
That's why you said next year.
Next year. But it's hey, something new. Everybody loves to not have to like schlep a chair downtown and like get your best spot on the grass. So
that is cool.
Yeah, so something to look forward to next year.
It's like the legit lazy boys out there.
It is legit, like 2 perfectly placed seats right up front. You don't have to fight anyone, and you get a nice little fenced-off space, and nobody's encroaching on your little VIP area. It's awesome.
You're gonna have to have they're gonna have to hire somebody to go make runs to the food trucks for them.
Yeah.
I don't want to move from here all day.
I sit and all is forgotten.
The music is like and I noticed there's like I had a guitar friend who just he was like just walking around town with his guitar, just playing at people, like just walking the streets playing at people, which he thought which was a fun idea.
You should sign up for the downtown entertainment.
Good.
That is also part of our events. Through the website, people can sign up if they are an event performer. So if they're acoustic, if they are part of a group, there's 3 locations kind of around, like in street down in the main courtyard.
Oh, okay.
And they can participate and they can sing and play for.
So those people are all kind of carefully picked by you as well.
No, they sign up.
And they just have their spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So they can pick kind of depending on what they do, they would get assigned a space.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they just can sign up and we'll slot them in for what day they're available for. And
I guess I did not realize that's how that worked.
Yeah, it's
very
actually,
interesting.
it's great. We've had some up and coming student artists. Like I think a few of them actually participated in high school Battle of the Bands, and it's a great way for folks to get their name out and to share their music with the community.
That is sweet. Very cool. Well, there you go, all musicians out there.
Yeah, sign up for downtown entertainment.
Next year. I'm sure you're booked for this year. We're again, a lot of work.
Might have a few more slots, but
a lot of work goes into this. You're way late for this year. I get Brittany Verville joining us here, General Chair. Yankee Homecoming Week, which has been great. You guys started off with a little bit of rain. I will say, it was a brief storm on Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday was rainy. Saturday, the Brewfest was perfect. No complaints for that.
Finally, beautiful. Brewfest owes you a few beautiful days, right?
It was perfect.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it looks like the whole week's been good. It looks like the weekend you might have to dodge a couple things here Fridays, but you're used to. How much of it is? Do you actually really watch the forecast and okay, do we have to make?
The parade is the biggest
the
thing.
Parade, yeah.
Mostly because we can't have folks with generators performing music while it's lightning and.
That makes sense.
All those safety things.
Yeah.
So.
What are the options? I mean, besides obviously you never want to have a washout and scrap it, but can you announce to the city hey, we're gonna push it back 2 hours or whatever?
I think if we always talk with other general chairs about stories of war, of things that went awry for their events, and there was one year that the fireworks almost got posted. They were told to be canceled just with the weather that was blowing through, and the fire department said absolutely not. These things need to come out of the ground tonight. So the fireworks company said there's a 10-minute window, and they lit everything off in that 10-minute window that year, and it happened.
That's the perfect fireworks show.
That is the perfect fire. Yeah, you get a grand finale all in one go.
You don't need these ones that drag.
Yeah, so it starts at noon for the parade. It runs the 2-mile stretch, so if we have to get creative with weather, then we will, but it's all about safety in the folks.
So it's kind of, I get the impression, it's okay, it's on the back of your mind, but you don't really think about
I am doing
things.
my rain jigs to keep it as far away from here as possible. I mean, I'm hoping for a sea breeze, but yeah, I mean, it's New England. It's going to do what it wants to do.
Yeah, I know. It is a real part of these things, right? I mean, you
gotta let go of the things you can't control and just roll with it.
You have a good laid-back personality, so I imagine you need a little bit of that roll with it.
I'm a type A person, honestly. I'm a project manager by trade, so when things don't go to schedule, I'm a little bit glitchy, but the whole point of this is just to have fun, and it's going to be what it's going to be.
There is a difference, though, right? I mean, because you can be that type A, strict schedule, need everything to be perfect.
Yep.
But you can also be laid back with that, right?
100%. Because I have to be realistic and understand that you can't control everything. You can just do your best preparing and have all these great people to support you.
That perspective right there is the one. I think you have to realize, take a deep breath and say, okay, that's out of my control.
Just enjoy it. The plane is already taken off the ground. We're just on cruise control. So
your two-year-old is two toddlers. The running, not really.
2 under 2.
Is it on? You're not on like walking it, right?
Oh, 2 is running.
2 is running.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing. Toddlers live as long as they do.
No kids here. I forget what the age. Okay, so that's a handful when you go downtown here.
Oh yeah, it's fun. Hey, he loves to watch the people, and as long as we happen to swing by the ice cream store, he's just fine.
Good. And this one's not. Was it Ava?
Yeah, Ava's 3 months old, and she is happy to go wherever she's dragged.
Ava in studio. Hopefully not like our listeners has dozed off here for the. Is sleeper?
She's a good sleeper.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
She's resting for the next event, which is the road race this evening.
Very good. It's gonna be. It's been hot all week. A little bit of rain coming in here. Then actually, that might be great for you guys. Honestly, Saturday, right before the fireworks. Maybe, well, I know you don't want any rain on the parade. Rain on the parade.
No rain on the parade on Sunday.
But there might be a little rain Friday, Saturday. Just like a little something to cool down around here might be nice.
Take a little bit of the mugginess out.
All right, very good. I mentioned you said Michael Harborside was the winners for the.
Yep. So for the waiter waitress race, they got the Spirit Award this year.
Spirit Award. Okay. Is that's the big award? That's
the one, the big trophy with like the little hand and a little glass. Yeah. So they actually get to like display it in their space.
That is that seemed like a wild competition. There seemed to be some intensity behind that.
There's a lot of passion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not always about speed. Yes, we consider who crosses the finish line in first, second, and third order, but you have to make sure that you don't spill your water, and you have to have your tray at the end, and it's kind of like what you'd want at a normal restaurant experience. You don't want to get covered in stuff and want them to take that attention to detail. But
I hope people are watching this from like out of town. Being like, okay, bed races, waiter waitress competitions. I'm sorry, what is this place?
What is Newburyport?
It's such a cool thing. Biggest surprise to you of 2025 so far?
Oh, that's a good question. Oh. I don't know. I don't know that I have any surprises.
No surprises. Has it been has this year's your team been above and beyond, or like are they kind of subpar between them?
No, the board of directors are.
Last year was so much better.
No, honestly, the board of directors are a solid group of folks that again volunteer their time. And everybody's been great. If I have a question, I have 10 people I can phone a friend and say, hey, hypothetically given the following scenario, what am I supposed to do?
What if you have something come up?
That is a great question. Well, there is about 15 other people who have been the general chair that have run numerous, if not all of the events at one point in their time.
They could step right in.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So there's no fear of that.
No, and we've got event chairs for every single event almost. They have their group of volunteers. We have these artifacts that we ask them to prepare in advance in case, they win the lottery and disappear magically.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to say something more pessimistic like they get hit by a car.
Yeah. I was going to say, has that happened with the lottery? My goodness.
I mean, we can hope that for our friends. So no, we're always prepared, and again, things are prepared and set for almost the entire year in advance. So,
all right, looking at your resume of this, this is now your 5th year. You begin in 2020. Arguably, you have led the Yankee homecoming through its most difficult stretch. Anybody who has ran anything in the last 5 years, you could make a really good argument, and probably more than likely this was the hardest thing to keep going, the hardest time period over the last 68 years. Yeah. How many more years do you want to be at the head of this thing?
Hey, I am happy to continue to support the community if they'll have us. So
I love it. All right. It's probably a year-by-year thing, though, right?
My husband might probably ask me to take it year by year, but no, hey, I expect this to be a family affair, and
look at that.
Her and Benjamin are old enough; they'll be our nice little volunteers. Maybe they'll do family day or the kids talent show, which was probably like the sweetest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
That is awesome. Well, it is clear to me to keep these things going, you need somebody like yourself.
You need people. We need core people.
Yeah, but you also need good leadership at the top that has enthusiasm and like is fully all in on the community, and that is you, Brittany. You do a great job. Congratulations on another already successful year. Have a great another few days here, and a great ending with the fireworks. And
happy homecoming.
Yeah, happy homecoming. It's been fun, right?
It's been great.
Thank you to May Power too. May Power producing this show. I know she's been great from giving me updates from like, don't forget there's traffic in the area. You want to go this way. And I'm like, before I even get here, Maeve is like,
prepared planner. Do you want to volunteer?
Yeah, exactly. Maeve Power producing the show, in not only from the studio but also when I'm at home there, keeping an eye on me. So thank you, Maeve. Lily Doucette and the boss Sarah Hayden. Brittany Verville, the general chair of the Yankee Homecoming Newburyport, her 5th year on the job, and I'm sure I think everybody like from the 10 surrounding communities has at least stopped through Newburyport, it seems like this week. So hope you're all enjoying yourself out there. It does look like people are having a blast.
People are having a great time.
That's the key, right?
Yeah.
Just, I mean, do you ever get a second to just take a deep breath and say, look at everybody smiling. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, honestly, some of these have almost brought me to tears, just seeing people together with their families and their friends. And
yeah, those happy tears.
Happy tears, yeah. 'Cause this is why you do it. For the people.
It's awesome. Can't beat that. Brittany Verville, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Get back to whatever events you're going to next.
Get ready for the road race.
Have fun. Good luck out there, everybody. Hope there's plenty more events left, and have fun. Be safe out there. Lots of hydration.
Happy Thursday.
Hydration Nation. It's going to be hot through the weekend, even with the storm, so be careful of that. Make sure, my mother always says, sunscreen and drink water. I'm really trying to take that to heart as I get older. Live at Drew, and if you're a kid, live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Thank you, Brittany. We'll see you next time, everybody. Peace.